Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is a Bad 300 and today we are looking at Banished. Now if you're having problems and you bought the Steam copy, tell them to piss off. Go to the Shining Rock homepage, download the test, go and open up your files, which is I don't have it right here in front of me, but go open up. We can go into Steam and blah blah. Go through. You can right click on the Banished and go through the prompts. Have it take you to where they got the file stashed on your hard drive, and replace the files that's in the zip with what's on your hard drive. And instead of using the Steam executes, you can use the Banished executes, which bypass Steam altogether. Which, for some reason, my recording software and the Steam execute file do not get along. It causes a crash. Isn't this lovely? This is kind of a pre-patch, is what these files are that I'm running now, so that way I could actually run the game and record. But, nevertheless, if you guys want your chance to get your hands on your very own copy of Banished, via Steam or one of the other ones, stay tuned to the end of this and you'll find out what all you got to do. And yes, watching the video all the way through is part of it. And how do I know that you watched it all the way through? Well, I don't, but I can look at my analytics and they tell me the ratio of how many minutes, how many people have watched videos and how long they've watched it. If that ratio is not high enough, then we're gonna, but stay tuned afterwards to the end of the video, and as long as I remember, I will tell you how. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is go into options and clip mouse to Windows. Able edge scrolling, that's up to you. I prefer it. But this clip mouse to Windows is really handy because you come off here to the side, bam, bam, bam. Hopefully you see my mouse. And being that I had dual monitors, it kept going all the way off to that side. Real pain in the keister because you kept losing your mouse. Now let's look at some of the features we got here. Guess Facebook, thank you. I forgot to shut off Facebook. I'm such a pro at this. Yes! Okay, let's go. Let's look at the new game. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the games that I had for you guys because, well, I deleted everything because I uninstalled it because I figured I'd caught one of the files corrupted and it was just being a butthead. But here it was just Steam. Okay, you can randomly pick town names. Kind of like Minecraft, and yes, if you find a seed you like I got one I like, 162166160. Okay, we're gonna go valleys because mountains is like super hard mode. Large, we're gonna go fair. Disasters off, I like them off. And starting conditions, okay, we're going to look at the easy starting condition first, and we'll show that to you. And we'll also show you what a mountain looks like. And I apologize for the background noise. A few more days, and they will be going out. They'll be big enough finally to go outside. But it's got to get to a sustained warm temperature. So the ducks and chicks are getting a little stir crazy in the little pen. Come on. Okay, I'm going to cut the video and be back once it loads. Sure, as soon as I cut the video off, it finished loading. But as you can see, you start off with a large amount of people, good bit of resources. Let's go ahead and pause this. And houses. You need houses to grow. Now this is, because I mean, come on, there's a lot of beautiful, wide open area here. Now, whew, hear that window blowing. Okay, there's a couple, you got a couple really useful menus like this one. And that one ain't that big of a deal, but you got the map in case you can't find out, in case you forget where you're at. Now, even with using the same key, they do have, you know, minor differences in the map. But for the most part, they start out the exact same. Okay, now let's go ahead and go here. Hi, okay. Let's see, some of the first things you need to get started. This really isn't going to be a tutorial. This is just going to be over the gameplay. But we already got houses. We got a barn. We got a storage lot. You got kids. You're going to need a school. Let's go with the school right there, shall we? Now, let's speed this up a little bit. I don't recommend playing this thing anything higher than 5. And let's, well, let's see. We need a place to put those chickens, don't we? Let's go. No, can't go right there. Now, see, that's one of my pet peeves, is you can't put pastures on the side of a hill. Should be able to put a pasture on the side of a hill. You can't put roads up the side of hills either. See, look at all these places we can't place it. And there are times when you run into really small hills. Like, see, you can't put a road there. Now you got a tunnel, and that one you can actually put a tunnel on, but I've had them before where they were too shallow to put a tunnel, and you can't put a road over them. That's one of my few complaints. That and the fact that these people are just plain dumb. The gatherers, I think, should, you know, be able to collect a little more resources. But man, did they go through the resources fast. Like we got, let's look at assigning some workers here real quick. We need 4 workers, so we'll assign those. And then we'll get everything built. Let's tell the rest of them to clear everything out of there. And that's what they'll start doing. All the wood, the trees. One thing we need is a bigger storage. Let's go to the barn. Log. There we go. And one of the other things I found is that if you put a road in like that, put a teacher in there. Now what the school does is it, see, like right there, we should be able to build off that. That shouldn't be that much of an issue. Food is low already. Okay, let's chicken and put 2 people on that, and then to help with food, I'm gonna put a gatherer's hut right there, and then that hut right next to it. Look at these people go. take, see, I got it set on what, 5? Yeah. And then we take our little road here. And watch them build that road. Yep, see that one? And we got that one open, so up goes here, and let's see, remove resources right there. See, look at them go. Let's go back to here, back to here. Okay, that's annoying to have over there while you're recording. And we'll set this up here. Let's see, we got everything filled as of yet. Yep. Let's see, is our teacher teaching anything? No students yet. What a shame. Now they're going to build these two, which that will supply us with plenty of food. And one of the other things that needs to be built quickly, well, two things that need to be built rather quick, is you need a woodcutter, blacksmith, and a tailor. Now the tailor and the blacksmith they can swap their jobs in and out. Okay. Gatherers are working on the farm. Okay, see, something I don't understand is why gatherers can't collect firewood while they're out. You know, fallen trees, timber, lumber. Now, there's some of these professions that do. Okay, food is more important than the rest of it, so there you go. That'll help get us, still no students. Hide, toll, see, we have no food. There we go, roots and eggs. Okay, 8 of 53 chickens. See, that will provide a massive amount of eggs. And the larger you can make these, a lot of them have limits of 15 by 15 or 20 by 20. So try to plan them out for the biggest space possible. Now you won't get any chicken meat until you hit that. And once you get your flock to a certain point, you can hit the split. Once you build another farm. So if you wanted like your main thing here to build up to produce eggs, but then you wanted one to produce meat quicker, you'd make a small one. But that requires more people. See, like this takes 2 workers, whether it's this big or whether it's half that size. Okay, there comes the woodcutter. And we want to get the woodcutter built, and we want them to go ahead and get all these built. And then now kids do go, because you can see up here you got, this is adult, student, and children. 12 adults, 1 student, 14 children. Those 14 children will have to become students, then they move up to adults. So it does take them a little bit longer, but in the long run you get healthier and smarter, and I'm guessing it does affect the productive value of them. Okay, then here you can see 9 logs at 32. They got it, and somebody's got to bring this stuff to them. And up on this one, you can see late autumn. You know, this game is fairly slow, because if you go on 10, your people are going to die. Like, see, now we're starting to get into winter, so I'm going to reduce 1 builder. and I am going to put him to here. So everybody here can heat their home. And then we're also going to put roads around everybody's house. There's a lot of details I'll let you guys figure out for yourself. Now normally I like to put him close to a stockpile just because it helps him become more efficient. See right here we got 41 firewood and no firewood there. Let's see what we're up to. We're up to 12. Okay, and I'm going to go to the next level and we'll be right back. Okay, this is one of the things I'm talking about. They should be building this right now. And, well, now they just started, but they were lollygagging around, still coming out here to collect materials even though they didn't need to. And even though there's this here that needs to be built yet, they're just going to lollygag and do what they want to. So you do have a limited control of the people. And sometimes they will just goof off. Which I don't know if that's part of the actual programming and meant to be that way, or right now there's supposed to be 3 people on there when the one's out screwing around, running around. Now like here, this is a farm field, and I told them to plant pumpkins. I put somebody in charge. I could have picked wheat. When you're on easy mode, you do get some things to start off with. If you're not on easy mode, you don't, and that means you have to build one of these, which would go on the river, which sometimes can be a real pain in the butt. Okay, oh, resume. Okay, so they got that built, and we can assign somebody. Okay, there we go. Let them get this orchard built, and then we'll put people back on other tasks. Because we're going to be running out of... Okay, first things first. Let's get somebody on the firewood. Let's see, here we got 2 different trees. So let's go with the pear tree. And let's put somebody on you. And we're going to go here, and because you need warm coats, we're going to go there. And he's going to take the hide, the leather here, and turn them into coats. Okay. And now we are up to 8 students. Our teacher has 8 students in her class. Which brings us to houses. Okay. If you want your city to expand, you need only 2 adults per household. Let's see, what is our warning? Yeah, see, our food's getting low. If you have too many adults per household, the younger adults won't breed to make more babies. Okay, we're up to 32 chickens on this farm. We got wood. Well, for some reason, when you go up to speed 10, things get out of control very, very quickly. Food's getting low, but nobody's completely out of it yet. And up here you see we're in the dead of winter now. Okay, our trees are starting to grow. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's see what his production is. He's had 18 hide coats. Let's see, what was your production? Previous season was 12 leathers. This season was 24. Well, they've basically doubled. And 6. Okay, see, that's all good right there. Now, you do have a good amount of sweat. Now, see, one thing you can do is go there and upgrade the house. Okay, we got plenty of firewood for now, so what we'll do is put him on there. Yes, food reserve is low. And I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, they tore down the house. Now they're rebuilding it, but this time out of stone. Now the stone houses are supposed to be better insulated, so they don't require as much energy. Okay. Tailor is no longer needed. So let's move the tailor over to the blacksmith. And we got one of our youngins out of school now. A little bit of firewood saved up. So we can hurry up and get this house built, because we got homeless people. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take those two out the building crew. And we need a couple more farmers apparently. No. Actually, let's go with one more gatherer. Resource of food as well. So would you look at that? See, we need 3 there, we got 3 there, we got 3 there according to that. That's probably why we need 6. Hey, look at that. No, I have not built. Yeah, we're getting food built back up. Okay, the middle mouse wheel scrolls in and out. Okay, now let's say we want to come over here. How do we come over here? Well, first, let's go to our wagon wheel and make a dirt path to there. There we go. Wooden bridge. Now you can cross the river. Okay. Okay. That is the radius of our hunting lodge, so we don't want to do too much there. But we do want to come up here and clear some. And as people get free time, they will build stuff and clear stuff. And then you got laborers that do pretty much whatever task is needed. Some of them do randomly gather. Yes, I know that my reserve of food is low. We're almost to maximum chickens. Let's see how you're doing this year. 400 venison. So you're about half of what you were last year. It's summer, so we're on a pretty good track. Okay, we're going to take you out of there and move you over to here. Because firewood is very important. 6 stones. It just needs built now. And I closed out my import menu. Sometimes I wish these I could take and set on the other monitor. Somebody's not doing their job. The chickens are out of the pen laying eggs. Wonder if we'll have some wild chickadees. Now, once you get the market built, the town's hall, and I think the trading post, once all 3 of those are done, then every now and then you'll get wanderers. Like if you've destroyed your population and you're on the verge of going extinct, that would be what you'd want to do. Good as well. I'm not too worried about that because at the end of harvest it'll pull back up. Okay. Yep, just got to keep adding those farmers as those kids get older. Look, we got 12 students in class. So every one of these houses is going to be jammed packed with people, but I really don't want the population going up too much until, but that's the fine balance between having your population go up too high and having a bunch of people die off because there's no food. And hey, we're going to start getting chickens now. And having overpopulation and people dying off, or not enough population and the population gets too old and you can't replenish them. Like here's our total food. It's starting to go up as they bring in those pumpkins. Now see, they get that built, we can clear us a path over here to the river and have people fishing. Okay. Let's quit. Go new game. Let's this time we're gonna go mountains. I'm not gonna turn disasters on because I doubt we're gonna be playing long enough for anything. And this time we're gonna go check out the medium starting conditions. So we'll see what mountains look like in comparison. Which there is a big difference. Now that's one thing I wish they would make a plains map. That was a fairly flat map with like one big river going through the middle. Maybe not that many trees. To where it's flat and you have more place to build, but you have less standing resources. But this right here does remind me of the older Sim cities. Very much so. Okay, as you see, we still start out with a lot of people, a supply, but we have no houses. So, let's first build a house and a house. And then see, this is a mountain, so there's a lot more mountains area. Let's get out of town and build the Hunter's Lodge. And then we can come up here. We go R, R, See what I mean by sometimes it can be quite picky? And as you see, there's a lot less area to build on. A lot more smaller areas. And I have to build more tunnels. But it just adds a uniqueness to the challenge. Okay. Let's go. Quit. And last but not least, new game. Large, harsh weather. Mild weather, yeah, it's not very cold, so you don't use that many resources. That type of stuff. And now let's look at the hardest. Which, to get one seed, okay, something else I don't understand. Potatoes itself are the potato seed, because potatoes don't actually have seeds. You cut them in half, plant them in the ground. But you can have a thing full of potatoes and make a field like in hard mode, and it won't let you have anything until you plant it. And see, you don't even start out with the storage. All you start out with is a little thing, a little cart. 100 firewood, 1,200 potatoes, 12 iron tools, and a couple high coats. I mean, you don't even have enough coats for everybody. So on this one of the first things you need to do is make a nice 10 by 10 stockpile. Build a nice barn. Build a couple nice houses. And then of course your hunters and gatherers shack. Which it's okay to first put it a little bit closer to your city. And then move it out here further later on. Man, these guys are slow rolling. Put them up to 10 and watch how fast we can kill them off. Let's see how much they get done before winter actually gets here. I mean, this is hard circumstances. Builders. They'll build. is. We'll hurry up and get that built, and then build a gatherer's hut right beside it. Then after all that's built, you can go into a that dude right there. Go here, here. Yes, I want the extra hunter. Bunch of hungry little people running around. Feed me, Seymour. So get ready for them to start croaking. You got hide coats and nothing else. Hey, there we go. Oh, people are starting to croak now. Oh, now it's time to slow it down. Let's see here. Three hunters and 4 builders. Okay. What do we like in stone? So you come here and tell them to collect stone. And that's the other thing, they won't automatically go out and collect the needed resource. So if they stop building, well, there's a good chance they're missing something. Now I am thinking about doing a let's play of this on hard mode. Not super hard mode, just hard mode. And we'll see how it goes. But until then, we'll see. Now, for those of you that stuck around to the end, you want to know how to win this game or one of equal value off of Steam? From me to you? Well, first, you got to like this video. Second, I need to see those minutes watched analytics come up on the for the time people have spent to the video. You need to subscribe to my channel. You need to post a comment on this video telling me if you liked it or you didn't like it, and click the like or dislike button as necessary. And of course, tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, because without you viewers, I can't grow. How's somebody supposed to know if you don't like them if you never tell them, or if you just click the dislike button and never say anything? So, 1 month from the date this is published, if it has 10,000 views from the date it's published, which isn't that much in the world of YouTube, and at least 100 likes, I will pick one of the commenters that's also a subscriber, and I will send them a gift code for this game. How does that sound to you guys? Now, I'm going to be doing this with other stuff too, so stay tuned. watch my videos, and at the end you'll find out which ones qualify and which ones don't. Alright folks, we'll catch you on the flip side. This is Banished, and by the way, I give Banished 4 out of 5 stars. An all-around excellent game. It's got a few bugs, but it's still an early release format, so it'd be nice to see this building here have a capacity upgrade in the future, and maybe have the boats we didn't get into, the supply boats, come along a little sooner to help facilitate the liveliness of your colony. But other than that, catch you guys on the flip side. Have a great day.